In September 2000, 189 countries, including Kenya, adopted the Millennium Declaration. With the endorsement of the Millennium Declaration, the countries set themselves a limited number of goals to be achieved by 2015. This set of goals came to be known as the Millennium Development Goals, that is, the MDGs.
They're very simple goals, 8, which anybody can relate to. They involve socioeconomic development, fighting hunger, disease, promoting gender, education, and environment. So nobody can quarrel with those type of goals. But so 7 of the goals are basically meant to be supported at the country level. And then the 8th goal is related to financing and also the role of the international community in supporting national efforts. So I think the power of the goals really lies in the fact that they are very simple, they've got targets, and that they've got indicators, but above all that they're time-bound.
We must be committed to MDGs because these MDGs are global measures of our well-being. For us to sustain, to develop this country to reach the 10% growth rate that we are anticipating by 2012 and sustain that up to 2030, we must make sure that we mainstream MDGs in all our activities as a country.
The Quick Wins initiatives were recommended during the MDGs Plus 5 Summit of 2005, New York, as one of the methods which developing countries can employ to accelerate the achievement of Millennium Development Goals. These Quick Wins initiatives are small to medium-sized projects that can be implemented rapidly at a low cost with maximum impact on the beneficiaries. The Quick Win project's successes have greatly contributed to improving the welfare of the beneficiaries and accelerated the achievement of MDGs in this country. The Greater Kilifi district in the Coast Province was one of the 9 Millennium districts. It has since been subdivided into Kaloleni, Ganze and Kilifi districts, all of which are still Millennium districts. The education levels in these districts is poor, largely due to lack of education infrastructure. With this background, the prioritized Quick Win project for Kilifi district was improvement of school infrastructure.
Grass as the building material.
Vuma Primary School was chosen as the pilot project. So how was Vuma before the onset of the Quick Win projects?
It was very bad. They met the classes, the few classes which we had. The classes were 4 against 8 classrooms, and all the children actually were sitting on the rocks and the blocks. It was very bad.
Wakati tulikuwa tunasoma tukiketi kwa hii mawe, ilikuwa vigumu kumuelewa mwalimu. Na hata funza pia walikuwa wanatutatiza wakati mwalimu akiwa anaeleza, ni vigumu kuelewa. Na hasa wakati wa mvua ikinyesha tunapata shida kwa sababu mwalimu anafundisha huku unanyeshewa.
And how has Vuma benefited from the MDGs?
MDGs brought 700,000. We got some desks, 111 desks and some chairs for the teachers, and tables for the teachers. And then later on this year, we had the ratio was around 1 desk being started by 4 or 5 children. Now they again have come in, they have given us 600,000.
Since the onset of MDGs in Vuma, there's been ripple effect with an influx of other development agencies helping the school to improve on infrastructure.
Come
Another school that has benefited from MDGs in Ganze district is Katendewa Primary School. The school has received 160 desks. These desks have changed the lives of the pupils who previously sat on stones and logs.
Very good. Now another example. Yes.
Ndugu Nzikunze Water Project in Ganze District was initiated to provide clean, potable water for the health center and the residents of Mnani Nzikuze. It provided an extension of an existing water project, 2 water storage tanks with a storage capacity of 150,000 litres and 3 water points, and was aimed at bringing the water services closer to the people. Appraisal of projects in Kaloleni district is ongoing with the aim of funding some once identified. Bondo district is located in Nyanza province. The main economic activities in the district are fishing and agriculture. These 2 areas are the focus of MDGs.
15 andiko umesoma.
Fishing in Bondo is a profitable activity. However, the distances to the fish markets are long and most fish perish before it can reach there.
We have been able to give out 20 cool boxes, and each cool box is capable of holding slightly over 300 kilograms of wet fish. The meaning of that is that more than 6 tons of fish every day can be cooled, can be kept in those cool boxes.
Orphaned crops are a major source of high nutrition, but have now been depleted due to use of poor seeds and farming methods. In an effort to restock the crops and educate farmers on better farming methods, an MDGs project in Bondo district provided training in high-quality seeds to organized farmers groups. Baraka Development Group is one such group.
Bondo district imports almost half of its food requirement. So Millennium Development Goals has come in to assist in promoting the fast maturing maize varieties. The crops are sorghum, beans, cowpeas, green grams, cassava and sweet potatoes.
Turkana district lies in an expansive area that is mostly dry and occasionally depends on relief. The people here are mostly nomadic pastoralists.
Currently in Turkana Central, the Millennium Development Goal project that we are undertaking is an irrigation project, and it is meant to address the challenges of poverty and hunger in the district. And the project is a narrow irrigation scheme.
So far we have completed 2 division boxes, and we are now working on the 1 road crossing and the riverbank protection. Now the project is going to benefit 414 households, and it will cover a total of 119 hectares.
Yatta district in Eastern Province lies in an area with high agricultural potential but with poor rainfall distribution.
Getting a crop from irrigated agriculture in this place is between 90 and 100%, whereas rain-fed agriculture, the chances sometimes go below 10%.
Simba Irrigation Scheme that has received funding under MDGs for extension has revolutionized the lives of farmers in this otherwise dry area.
Mimi nilikuwa nachukua maji kutoka mbali sana kama 5 kilometers hivyo. Na wakati hii maji iliingia, nilijiunga na hii maji, nikakuwa member. Sasa mambo imekuwa rahisi sana. Juu hata maji kwangu nimeweka mpaka kwa nyumba ndani. Tena nimepanda vitu kama machungwa. Watoto wangu hawapati na magonjwa kama hapo zamani, juu anakula hizi greens, napanda sukuma na pia napanda vitu vingine za kuuza.
Garissa district lies in the semi-arid zone of northeastern Kenya. The livelihood of majority of the people in the district is dependent on livestock. People here are mostly nomadic pastoralists.
The MDG quick win projects undertaken in Garissa district are: one is the construction of a water trough at the giraffe sanctuary and construction of a main gate and a barrier. The other one was the purchase of cold chain for the veterinary service for the storage of vaccines.
Provision of veterinary services to livestock farmers in the district was for long hindered by lack of adequate storage facilities for the highly perishable vaccines, but no more. An MDGs project has changed all this.
By enabling us to acquire those deep freezers, we've been able to control these diseases at a very enhanced level, being that most of the diseases that we control in this district, we use vaccines. And these vaccines, they require cold storage right from the level of manufacture up to the level where we utilize them to vaccinate animals in the field.
Buralgi Giraffe Sanctuary is an ecotourism pilot project located in the outskirts of Garissa town. The project was initiated by CBO as a way of generating income for the local community and also to conserve the rare reticulated giraffe, which was under threat of extinction from poaching and encroachment on its natural habitat. From the MDGs initiative, the project has benefited from a collection gate and a water trough. In Butere, a livestock breed upgrading and income-generating MDGs project, which aims at uplifting the lives of small farmers, was initiated.
Directly, we have benefited 13 farmers, but we expect them to roll it out to other beneficiaries like their households and their relatives and also the Butere residents as a whole. We have really trained the farmers on animal management. We have even given them the supporting inputs for a start.
What has this meant to the farmers?
Ninashukuru watu wa MDG kwa maana ndio wameniletea huyu ng'ombe ambao ni mzuri sana sana. Kukuja kupata hii ng'ombe nilipitia ndani ya chama ambao kwa majina ni Abanolwati ng'ombe women group. Kwa hii ng'ombe ya grade natarajia kuanzia sasa hadi miaka 2-3 nitakuwa nimefaidia kulingana na ulinzi wangu. Natarajia kupata maziwa nyingi na kupata ndama yake ambayo itaniwezesha kwa ile matumishi yangu ambayo ilikuwa imegwama ili yainuke katika maisha yangu.
Meru South District is located in the Eastern Province within the proximity of Mount Kenya. The area receives adequate rainfall and it is therefore